You good?
Water at.
What's up? What's up, man? It's Podson Radio. We back in the house, and I call every episode special because it's just an easy cliche way to make an introduction. But this one is actually fucking extremely special because for one, it's the 4 year anniversary. It's the 4 year anniversary. Wait, we got to give it one more. You know what I'm saying? We started this joint in 2017. January. It was either January 18th or 19th, something. But tomorrow we dropping the episode, and it will be the anniversary. So I want to show love to everybody that's been on the podcast. The first episode was Jamal Miles, ASU football player. We had Willie North Pole early, Bouji early, and shit kind of took off. They started showing us some love in Arizona. 2018, I started traveling. I'm doing podcasts in Miami, New York City, Atlanta. You know what I mean? 2019, I got to do the shit with Master P. 2020, I actually did my biggest numbers of any year. And that's a fact, which was crazy because for some reason I thought Master P shit was especially. Oh yeah, Snoop Dogg put me in his movie. I can't even show y'all my guest yet, but I got a super special guest too on the side. If anybody heard him and y'all like a weird Arizona obsessed person, you probably know his voice, but you ain't seen him yet. So anyway, so yeah, in 2021 we got even bigger things coming. Coronavirus kind of fucked up the last year. I ain't gonna lie, it hit a nigga like me. It hit me dead on, you know what I'm saying? But we still pulled through that motherfucker. Now we in 2021 and it's time to get it done. But yeah, other than that, man, I've had fun doing it. I've made a lot of networks, a lot of friends, a lot of connections. I've traveled more than I ever thought I would have done. It's just been a hell of a ride. The ladies love Podson. It's just, I really had a hell of a time this whole time that I've been doing a podcast. So I just quit my job in 2016 and never looked back. You know what I mean? And throughout the ups and the downs, I've experienced a lot more than I ever thought I would. So yeah, give myself one more little applause because we don't never really get to give ourselves our own flowers. But now what we gonna do? We gonna take it back and also start looking towards the future a little bit because the guest that we have in the building was one of our original guests. He came through when we ain't have shit. We didn't even have not one YouTube subscriber. I didn't even know how to upload YouTube videos yet. I was all into the audio side of things. But I hit my man's up back then, and he was blazing as far as the Arizona standards go. He was just starting a tour. You could clearly see the foreign video, and I just gave it away. The foreign video that he had was the craziest Arizona video I've seen, and you could see the difference in money. When I watched the foreign video, I said, okay, they're doing this shit on a whole nother level. We got motherfucking Bouji in the building. What's going on, player?
Hey man, what an introduction though.
Hey man, we got to.
So let's be real. It's the 4th year anniversary.
Yes.
And that introduction you gave yourself, you deserved it, man. Because you're solid, bro. And coming home, like to see your progression, like it's a blessing. Because a lot of people stay still, and don't progress. And I just wanted to slam dunk that alley oop of an intro and be like, yeah, Podson is the truth, and this platform has just grown so much since where we started at Grandma's house, right?
Granny crib.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, bro. And your introduction is well deserved, dog. Because even persevering through everything you went through since then. But first of all, before we get into it, let me holler at my nigga Baller Mac. You know what I mean? Because we got my nigga in the building that I actually formed a nice, strong relationship with, and he got his rap career going, and he getting his money and shit like that. We got Baller Mac in the house. What's good with you, man? Shit, just chilling, man. How you been since last time you been here? Real quick.
Everything's good. I got a lot of good stuff coming from me and Bouji for business over pleasure. So y'all just stay tuned.
You still arguing with niggas on Instagram?
Yeah, but I've been talking to my guys, you and Bouji, and a couple other people, man. I'm gonna leave these niggas alone.
Shine moment. We about to let niggas breathe.
I'm gonna let them breathe, but I just want to say, y'all niggas better leave me alone.
Shine moment. I feel it. All right, so I want to take some time chopping it up with my man Bouji. You know what I mean? Like he came through, like I said early, but he did one other episode too. He played in the basketball game and shit. The first year we did it, so I appreciate that. By the third year, bro, we was packing the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, so I also want to thank you while I was gone. A couple of the events you put together, like to raise some money for mine and Swerve's books.
Yes, sir.
It's like some solid shit, man. Like,
Yeah, hey man.
and I forever love you for that, for real though, bro.
Man,
Like, that's
likewise,
solid.
bro. Yeah, I don't, man. My thing is, bro, I don't really, I don't fuck with a lot of people. Like, but when I do, it's a family. Like this, the whole mantra, family first, dog. It's all gonna be the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why when you be hanging, you've hung around my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, I don't even be liking these niggas. So it's all the way love when I fuck with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But all right. So yeah, pretty much, man. 2017, that's when the situation happened and shit like that. So do you want to talk about just what, like, how everything took place or anything you want to touch on as far as that go?
No, not really. Like,
Nah.
I'm at a point in my life where I'm moving forward from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it was a blessing in disguise because I learned a lot from my experience. It made me healthier. Like, here you're looking at a sober Bouji.
Shy moment.
You know what I'm saying? So there's good from it, but yeah, it's crazy, man. We're gonna just move forward. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
All right. Now, what do you think as far as like motherfuckers or people who go through certain shit and gotta persevere towards making shit better? You know what I mean? Like, what is your advice as far as getting up every day to be like, yo, nigga, it's time. We about to go hard to not only get this shit back, but further this shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a humbling experience. Like, I don't really understand what you're asking me, but I know personally, like, what I've done is learn what's important.
Yeah.
You know, I'm a father first, a husband. You know what I mean? So that's important, and it's just a humbling
Yeah,
experience.
not your motivation, and so you pretty much answered it. Yeah, like how do you dig that motivation out? You know what I mean, and just advice for other people as far as doing that shit will go. But all right, so then now we see you out here coming back. You got the hair flowing. Where does that change come from? And do you plan on cutting it off, or are you about to keep sprouting?
I'm feeling it right now. I think I'm gonna keep growing it. The girls like it, and you know that's important. Right? But that comes from just getting bad haircuts in prison and having one too many, deciding enough was
Yeah, hell yeah. Facts. All right, and then you go in there looking for the same haircut you was getting on the streets.
Yeah,
Hell no. All right, so then we was talking about health and shit like that, and clearly you made a huge turnaround as far as the health goes, almost Gucci Mane-esque type turnaround. Maybe if you hub up just a little more, you know what I mean? You made a hell of a physical turnaround. So what did you have to endure as far as that goes to making that?
And I think I lost 80 to 90 pounds, right? So,
Shy moment.
I mean, one thing I decided though was that I was gonna come out. I gotta make some of the time. Like when you miss multiple Christmases from the kids, you know what I'm saying? Miss multiple birthdays for the kids. Like I decided, okay, with my time, I gotta take the opportunity to better myself. You know, I was 90 pounds heavier than I was now, so I literally worked out, read, like on the same routine. You know, cut out all snacks and sweets. So like you're looking at a sober Bouji, man. I've never felt better in my life. Like I'm ready, bro.
Yeah. So do you like? Is there any, or actually, not even is there any point where you ever crave, but was there a point in getting off that shit? Because even somebody like me, like when I don't smoke for a little while, it's fucked up. So what's that process like? Is that shit? Does it eat at you for a little bit and then it's just over with, or is it a long process to endure?
I mean, everybody likes a little head change now and then. Like, so do I think about it sometimes? But I also realize how much more efficient I move currently in my current mind state sober. Like I'm a beast, bro.
Yeah.
And I like the feeling. You know?
Hell yeah.
But yeah, the urges are there. It happens. And in the beginning, it was tough.
Tough, yeah.
You know.
All right, and then I'm gonna ask a funny question because I never really got to have y'all two together. How did you meet Baller Mac?
Baller grew up with my brother Swerve, you know, from Sandbox Valley. So you know, and that's Swerve's brother. So at the end of the day, we're family.
Yeah.
And that's how we linked up. On business too, like you know, we built business relationship over the years too. But
yeah,
at the end of the day, it developed into like a family.
Yeah, is he as crazy as he be? Is he be wilding? He be wilding just like he do it on the net.
I call him baller bully, and I think you're stupid if you underestimate him. because I know shit that they don't know.
Shine, hey, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But all right. So now I ask Baller Mac questions
So
and
I
shit
got
like,
this big ass water.
yeah, man, you been getting healthy, you know. Shit, I got a big ass Hennessy. You know, I've been getting lit, but I try to. I was actually on my workout shit for a good minute. You know what I'm saying? Then I just started bullshitting and stuff like that. But all right, Baller Mac. So what's up with you as far as your music and shit like that?
As far as right now, music is going pretty good. I'm gonna have a couple meetings with different people. I got a lot of tight ass songs that I'm about to have on my tape. My tape is about to be crazy. I'm finally dropping that next month, so it'll be out next month for sure. February 4th for my birthday. And shit, other than that, man, I got a few big features that I'm working on. So if those fall through, I'm gonna have a good summer. I'm gonna have a good summer of music for you.
Anybody we can know about?
Nah, I'm gonna keep it on the low. I don't want them to change the prices.
Niggas will do that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want them to switch up on
All right.
but it's some big names. I got some big names.
Okay. All right. Do you feel like the because obviously you being from LA and shit like that, you see two different scenes and shit like that. But what do you think about the rappers in Arizona and the scene and niggas out here, or any niggas you fuck with or don't fuck with?
You want me to be honest?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking you because I know you're gonna be on.
We built it.
When you say we built it, elaborate.
We gave niggas that swag, the way they dress, that whole outlook of life, in all reality.
Yeah.
And niggas need to give really bougie, because me and Swerve wouldn't be shit out here if it wasn't for bougie.
Shine moment.
So if it really wasn't for him, a lot of these niggas wouldn't even have no idea on how they wanted to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We gave these niggas a lifestyle to follow, and niggas need to acknowledge that. More people need to, because everybody be acting like, oh, they started this, they do this, they do that. We've been doing this shit for years, like before camera,
Yeah.
before niggas was recording shit. There's so much shit that we've done that you wouldn't even want to see on camera. You feel me? So it's like, and I just be tripping off how niggas be trying to act like they really somebody and they're really not. So for the people who are though, it's a lot of niggas out here who really who do that shit. You feel
Nah,
me?
some,
So
yeah, but
salute
most
to
niggas
them.
not.
I'm not talking to y'all. I'm talking about these other niggas. So salute to the niggas who really do that shit. Like who can I say who I really fuck with?
And we'll get into it.
Yeah, I really don't have too many niggas I fuck with. It's a business over pleasure or nothing.
Yeah, hey.
So let's keep it at that.
Like, but if you don't mind, if I follow up on that, like, I remember sitting in the cell thinking like I'm done with rapping simply because of the fact that I felt like I was gonna have to start over when I got home,
Yeah.
and I've seen nothing but love and like open arms since I've come home. Like the city ready to rally behind me and
Oh,
support me.
facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a
So,
fact.
like, even though Baller says that, I also want to say I think a lot of people do show love and salute to me for the platform or foundation that I've kind of helped establish with a lot of other cats from Arizona.
Nah,
Because there's cats before me that even, you know what I'm saying?
So yeah, like I said, salute to them. But we did it a different way, bro.
nah,
You
trust me.
gotta understand it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not taking nothing away from nobody on what they do, how they do. But as far as me and my team, nobody do it.
All right, Bouji, who you fucking with right now?
Out here,
Yeah.
well, like, first let me like let it be known that I'm always like rooting for my team. You know, like Baller, J1, Gmo. These are my brothers. Like,
Hey, shout out Gmo
I want to see them win all the time.
and
You know what I'm
J1.
saying? Like Avondale Production, they're one of the groups that I could say have progressed while I was gone. You know what I'm saying? Like Gmo's almost OG status. Like when I was coming up in Rocket, how I looked at Rocket Dollar. Like I feel like Gmo the OG
Yeah,
now.
he approaching that for
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? Where uh, and we've had talks where like one day he even planning on maybe even doing like signing the little homies and doing a label or something like that where
Hmm.
we kind of use our platform for the younger cats coming up. But let me get into like I always was bummed out how like cats in Arizona never rally behind each other. It, like always kind of seemed like competition between click and click. You know
Oh,
what
for
I'm
sure.
saying?
That's still what it is.
Yeah, it is. And I like to see it change. So I'm kind of glad you gave me the opportunity to shout out some cats that aren't necessarily in my circle. You know, I think like I'm a big fan of my boy, but Rick Tay. Like you heard the Wildin' joint?
Nah, but he run with Desert Baby, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His shit's like unique. You know what I'm saying? He's
Mhm.
got the image, he's got the hustle.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? He's got the talent. Like
Yeah.
I think he'll bubble. I like you heard HBK Dot.
Nah, I've heard Rick Tape, but I never heard this dude.
You
Sure.
gotta check
I
him
never.
out. He's from the West Side too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm checking him
Yeah,
out.
so check him out because he got talent. And like I said, these are just cats that I kind of have
HBK
seen
Dot.
that I think they got what it takes, like
Mhm.
straight up. I also might not be a big fan of his music, but I strongly support dude because I think he has what it takes. Is Merc. I
Yeah.
think he's been consistent. I think he's got talent. Like not my favorite like type of music, but he's snapping. Like
Every
and I
time.
salute him because if he stays consistent, I think he'll definitely break the door.
Yeah.
That's just a few to name, you know.
How did you hook up with Trap Baby for the record y'all got out?
We did a record in 2017 actually
Wow.
that never got released. So like I had already a relationship with him and he sent me that joint and I was feeling it. I like his sound.
Yeah.
And that's how that went about. Also, I like working with people that are hungry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fuck
Because
yeah. Facts.
if I think it's beneficial to like blend platforms, then you know, hey, yeah, we could do something.
Yeah. Shit. That's how we linked up. You
Yeah,
know what
straight
I
up.
mean? How was it shooting a music video again?
It was like I've always like stood on I'm the best. Like it's nothing to me. I feel like I got a gift. Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It just felt like home.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So then, obviously, we just talking about going forward, but I pulled up on you, and you out there doing your thing, real boss like. You know what I'm saying? So what's it like coming home in style versus the halfway house hustle? You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people, and there's nothing wrong with that because that's what most of my people go through. But you got to come home like the right way. So did that at least make it easier to be like,
Well, yeah, cause I got to focus on what was important. That's catching up with the kids. You know,
yeah?
like so the ankle monitor. Is that what you're referring
Nah,
to?
I'm talking about the crib and the way you living, the way you got to come home living.
Oh yeah,
Like
it's a
living
blessing.
well, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay, I see what you're talking
Yeah.
about. Hey, Bouji been a boss, you know,
Mhm.
and I got a solid lady behind me. Like
Shine moment.
my family's like a solid platform for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I gotta give thanks to God because I got solid individuals behind me. But that's just what bosses do. You know, it's a blessing, man.
Yeah, no facts. I was like, damn, this shit, what? It's like, the steak is good. The crib is
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
Came home. I'm on the ankle monitor. Podson pulled up. We grilled some steaks, man. He checked out the new crib. I gave him the code to the gate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that shit was, hey, I was proud. I was happy to see it, bro. Proud to see it. Like,
Yeah.
nigga, please. Niggas ain't
Bless
got, niggas ain't doing that when they free. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's
Like,
what I. Hey, that's crazy. That's what we have been talking about before we pulled up. A lot of niggas who've been free their whole life.
never, come
And
on.
that's
Man.
disappointing to me seeing like the cats that didn't progress while I was gone. Like,
Yeah.
man, I was really.
Man,
I'm
it's
proud
like-
of the ones that have. That's why I started the interview like I shouting you out because to see how far you progress. Like
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah, man. And hey, the best is yet to come. We got a lot further to go. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I want you here for this this benchmark. Because I just look back at every year and I try to measure the progression. You know what I'm saying? And every year the shit get just crazier and crazier. The only thing that hurt about last year was coronavirus. So it just stopped a lot of paper, stopped a lot of momentum, but I was still able to chug out some nice interviews and do some numbers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like just looking at the progression every time. And if you ain't going forward, then you're going backward. So I just always try to measure that up. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I'd have been like, fuck all this. Going home and we selling crack. No. But yeah,
That's
man.
always plan B, ain't it?
Yeah, for me. But no, that's just the guests on here don't share my views. I'm just speaking. All right, so then Mac, I just talk to you a little bit more. You know what I mean? When we gonna finally get that Mac project? You know what I'm saying?
Coming next month. Bag Problems, February 4th.
Okay.
What's bag problems?
Bag Problems is just like shit, man. It's all different aspects. Whether you working, music, stripper, whatever you do, if you got a bag, that shit come with problems from family, friends, police, jackers, whatever the case may be. Motherfuckers got their hand out or they're trying to take it.
Yeah.
So it's a problem for you to get the bag, and it's a problem for you to have it.
Oh, you know what? I do want to ask you a question. All right, so this nigga has me play an FBI agent in a video earlier this year. Literally, I still got the FBI shirt at the crib. I be having to tuck that shit away because I'm like, somebody might see this and start looking at me funny, like, wait, this nigga Foley? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mac, what kind of blowback in shit did you hear from whoever you was dissing and the people back at the crib? Because I know you was going in on somebody on that video.
Yeah, man. The blowback really don't matter.
Yeah.
But shit, that nigga's just I don't want to say. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. He's a buster.
Okay.
You ain't fucking with him. He's no good in the streets. For the people who know him, if you fuck with that nigga, you just like his kind. I don't want you around me. Can't be in my circle. But for the guys that are still my friends, they feel the same way. You know what I mean? He's not accepted in our circle, in our team. So that's just what it is. But supposedly he's gonna make a diss song to me. You know what I mean? So we're gonna see if he do that. If he do that, I'm gonna come out with the ultimate. You know what I mean? I still got something in the back for him. You know what I mean? That was just a teaser. So if he wanna keep playing, like niggas gotta understand, I love this type of shit.
I know you.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't have no secrets in the closet. You know what I mean? So I'm good over here. Niggas got secrets in the closet. So if we want to play that game, we can play that game. But other than that, man, everything's good. Life is great. People good.
Hey, it was a fun video. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, it was fun, right?
Yeah.
It's good to talk about a snitch. You know what I mean? Free Swerve B though.
You know what? And y'all both can answer this one at a time. Whoever want to go first. Let's get a Swerve B update. You know what I'm saying?
Swerve solid. Speak to him often. The people listening, I think it's important. Like Swerve don't. I often on the social media platforms see how much love Swerve getting on as far as free Swerve B, this and that, and I feel it. Like, but what I want the listeners to remember is when you're sitting in prison, like you don't see all that. You know what I'm saying? You're not on social media every day, and sometimes it's good to feel remembered.
Yeah.
So shoot out that photo pack, shoot him a dollar on his books, or even write him a letter. You know what I'm saying? Because like you just want to feel like, hey, my bro's still thinking about me.
Yeah.
Because they don't get to see, he don't get to see all the love that's shown. Because I know that there's a free Swerve support system out there that really want to see bro come home and welcome home with open arms. You know what I'm saying? So I just we'll go ahead and throw his contact up on the link so they know how to get a hold of him.
Okay.
As far as me, bro, good. Every time I talk to him, he be saying can't wait to come home and do some music with me and Bouji. He told me he was proud of me for everything I did for dropping the tape for him, for actually stepping up and keeping the brand alive and doing, what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? For business over pleasure. And I just told him, just come home and we're gonna try to do what we can to make sure he come home to the bag and be able to chill with his family and enjoy his stuff until he ready to come out and do whatever he wants to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But other than that, bro, straight, he's smiling, happy.
Yeah, he's got good attitude,
healthy,
man.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Good. All the thing he missing is
Gotcha. All right, yeah, man. Free Swerve B. Can't wait till I get to get him back on this thing, man. And yeah, bro, it's been fun sitting here talking to y'all. Bouji, you want to have the floor, talk about anything you got coming up, whatever you got going in life, family life, anything.
I'm excited about the new music I got coming because I feel like it's more mature, like a broader audience. I think it's important that I'm still bougie. I'm always gonna be a hustler at the end of the day. That's what I built my platform on, and that's what I stand on. But I want to be more appealing to the female crowd. You know what I'm saying? So like the new joints I got coming, I think are gonna be like so solid, like
You
much
got some lady
anticipated.
songs coming.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but still bougie though. That's what's so unique about it because I just feel like I got what it takes to do that. Like if someone were to say, how could you still be you but appeal to this genre the female audience as well as your old audience? I got just the records for you. That's
Yeah.
exactly what I got coming. You know what
Yeah. Hell yeah. What about Big Baller Mac? Baller Mid-Act? Baller M?
Um, I'm really just working on showing people, another side of me. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to change and be a better person. You know, it's kind of hard the type of humor that I on this earth. But other than that, really, I'm opening a bakery for my sisters. I'm trying to have them
Shy
open
moment.
their
I'm saying?
own
Hey,
store for sexy cakes. You know that they built themselves during the corona.
Mm.
It's been doing pretty good. You know what I mean? And they're trying to get their own storefront. So we're working on getting them that this year. You know, so that's the next big thing project for me.
yeah.
Next, me and one of my business partners, I'm gonna open a food place out here. I'm not gonna tell you the name because somebody gonna try to steal it. But within the next probably 6 months, I should have it open here in the next 6 months, and then how I announce that. But really, we're just practicing on opening business, have property and land, because
Shy moment.
a big thing that I always try to tell everybody is that everything can be replaced except for two things: a golden land. They can't make no more land.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's always gonna be valuable. So, anybody with some money out there is investing some land, get you some property. You can always get shoes and clothes and ladies. The bitches gonna always be there. Cars, there's always gonna be new cars and jewelry. So you know what I mean. You ain't
Mhm.
missing out on nothing. But you will be homeless. You feel me?
Fast.
So it's your choice. You know what I mean. But other than that, we just working on progress, man. I want to see all my niggas on top. You know, I want all of us to have mansions
Hmm.
and meetings, and just doing boss shit. I just want everybody to be living good. That's my main goal.
Yeah, man. Hey, well, like again, I appreciate y'all coming through, especially like I said for anniversary. That's why I really wanted to have somebody that I really fuck with come through and shit like that. Like I said, I love everybody that showed me love up to this point and that rock with me through the highs and lows, ups and downs, whatever. You know what I mean? Whether it was up or I was broke, whatever I was going through. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. And even to the people that don't understand me, I think a lot of people in Arizona don't understand me, but it's because I be thinking they busters, and because a lot of them niggas are. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Shine
and
moment.
I've realized I'm never gonna dumb myself down to be like I want to fit in with these niggas because I don't, and I know what I've done, and I know how much I've done too much and put too much on the line, and I'm like these niggas, it ain't even worth it. So I feel like a lot of the circle I've.
Oh, you know what? Let me say something before you.
Go ahead,
I
go
want, I
ahead.
want, I want to say this because Bouji said like he wanted like everybody to be together, and that's just like too impossible because the niggas ain't the same. It's because if that was the case, there would be no love.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We put in too many years of work. I watched Bougie put in too many years of work to become who he is, and he don't even treat people how he should really treat them. You know what I mean? So
Well, he should treat people well still, but I.
no, I'm just saying as far as like so he should. I feel like me personally, he should be charging niggas for
Oh,
verses.
absolutely.
You feel me?
Everybody.
For no matter for
Everybody. You
appearances,
probably charge like honestly
verses.
2 racks.
You know what I mean? But he show a lot of love to people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bougie, he like to show love to
Now
people.
that I agree with.
You know what I'm
Charge these
saying?
niggas for
And
everything.
it's just like you gotta understand that who's on your level, treat them like that. And who ain't,
Yeah.
they need to know. And when they get out of line, that has to be checked.
Yeah, gotta
You know what I
somebody you
mean?
gotta address because niggas don't be having it's just a lot of gimmick shit going on. You know what I mean? I don't be with
Exactly,
all
and
that.
there's no gimmicks here.
Yeah, no,
That's the point.
bro, long
Boogie's who
standing.
he is. Baller Mac, who Baller Mac is.
Yeah.
I'm the nigga in the short slippers.
But
You
yeah,
feel
so
me?
that's all, bro. But I love Arizona because this is where I'm from.
Yeah.
I just feel like here it's just a place where a lot of niggas is busters, unfortunately, and it's what it is.
Yeah, but I was more referring to like being willing to rally behind the top dogs. Who,
Oh no, I know what you
know
meant.
what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, you and Mac talked about that in the car on the way home. I'm talking about just as far as for me, niggas don't be understanding me.
Well, elaborate, because now I want to know.
Well, I think it's a thing where like I'm super like forward and kind of like I'm not aggressive, but I'm like super forward, you know, and like niggas in Atlanta, they'll love me. Niggas in New Orleans, they love me. Niggas in LA, they love me. But Arizona, they be like acting kind of timid. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, I just be talking shit like this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel misunderstood at times. You know what I'm saying? But that's all. But I know it's just because, like I said, hey, niggas is beasts.
Hey, listen, bro, I think you got to give, and I think you need to get on the radio. I mean, always keep this platform because you built this from the ground up. But like,
I'll do it.
Do it for Arizona, would you? You know what I'm saying?
I would, but you know, hey, they not gonna give a nigga creative control. That's the only problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I would probably have to do that somewhere else.
But. Yeah, but you okay? We'll talk about.
Yeah, but anyway, man. Yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Much love, and everybody. Hope y'all having a happy New Year. We gone. It's been a hell of an episode. It's Podson Radio. Shine moment once again.
Fire. Yeah, you had. Podson knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I wasn't. I was just trying to
stir the pot.
Nah, trying to just